Now big banks actually have to use generators just to survive. No, I'm shedding a tear for generators. Because we know what those big banks have done to us. It didn't feel good. And California, oh gosh, this one is not going to end well. Actually, we get to watch it end. Well, you from California won't be able to watch it end because you don't have electricity. Us from Texas, we can watch you end. That is because you keep electing elites that they know. They're like, okay, how do we destroy this entire thing? How do we burn this thing down? And I know in California we had, see, past tense, 4 seasons. You have hot and dry. We'll just put that all in one. Hot, smog, fire, and smoke. Which season do you want? Actually, living on this planet is like playing a game show. I mean, from Europe to California, it doesn't matter. If there's an elite in charge, you have 3 options. Door number 1, you can burn to death, right? You lose all your electricity and you die that way. I don't want to go that way. Door number 2, that's a tricky one. A lot of Europeans are picking door number 2. That would be you freeze to death. And door number 3, which should be green, but the green's in the middle. That's not a door. That's probably where you should go. That's your green deal over there. Number 3, you starve to death. So elites just, thanks for liking the video. Elites just really don't give us too many options. I mean, over here in America, I just get in the car and I drive. And if that doesn't work, I will just buy a boat. I own a boat. I will get family in boat, find island that no one's on and be like, okay, new home. Oh, and talking about homes and homelessness, California, very familiar with that. Hey, they solved it. Which, cue the fire. That just makes me so excited. I gotta go back and I'll show you how they solved it. Also, some of you just noticed the stock market went up today. I said it would. I mean, oh my gosh, I thought it would yesterday. Monday? No, Monday's closed. Tuesday. What's the day? Wednesday. I was saying, yes, yesterday. I got that one wrong. So today is your day. Pop the confetti. Are we going to go all in? Well, I'm going to show you that this is not the bottom yet, Skylar. And no, Skylar, I'm not referring to you. You're just my dirty word that I like to use. So, sorry, son.
I'm just excited that you called me son. Thanks, Dad.
No problem, buddy. You just always, you guys subscribe. You just keep clicking those buttons, right, Skylar? And we got this. I'll keep you employed. Some of you thought I either shoved him in my basement or I killed him. Nope, he's still alive. I have to have someone pushing all the buttons around here. So here we go. Wow, look at this. Isn't it so pretty? Look at these pretty banks that own the world. That's Douchey Bank right there. I know that logo. See that? But scrolling up from Insider, name your sources, Bravo, JP Morgan, Douchey Bank, and other major European banks are turning off the hot water. Oh no! I didn't see this one coming, did you? Stopping fountains and preparing. Yay! What you guys preparing for? End of the world. Diesel generators as Russia chokes the energy supply. Well, you probably should have thought of that. You know, when you go, I remember being in high school, the little kids would pick on the big kids. Well, that would only be if there are principals around, right? Vice principal. Then it's like, I'm a tough guy. But, you better be able to back it up. But trust your administrators, Europe. Everything will be just fine. They got this totally under control, this whole freeze to death thing. Oh, and just in case you had a scorecard going on the Russian sanctions from Europe, I'd say, I'm going to say Russia's winning on this one. Look at this. Food prices, UK, up over 10%. Food prices, Russia, down 11%. Potatoes up 18%. Potatoes down 30%. Bananas up. I wish I could have my bananas up. Bananas down. Look at this. Cabbage up. Cabbage down 33%. I'm not a cabbage guy. Tomatoes 15% down. It's like completely opposite. Oh, energy bill. Oh, they're up 10%. Energy bill UK currently 80%. Get ready to put a 1 in front of that 8. So here's something kind of interesting. Before you do something, check and see if it's actually gonna work. Kind of like what's happening in Los Angeles, which I can't guarantee anything, but I can pretty much guarantee this is not gonna work at all. Even CNN, they laugh. Listen to this. Here, welcome to California.
In Los Angeles County, more than 60,000 people are homeless on the average night. And more than 20,000 hotel rooms lie empty on the average night. See where this might be going?
It's insane. It isn't going to solve the problem.
We think this is one part of the solution. By no means do we think this solves the homelessness crisis. But do hotels have a role to play? Of course they do.
So the union he leads, which reps hotel workers, gathered enough signatures and Angelenos will vote on a bill that would force every hotel in town to report vacancies at 2 p.m. every day, then welcome homeless people in.
There you go. Problem solved. And honestly, I was thinking when I fly back to California to visit the Familia, you could bet that I am going to be homeless. I'm like, what hotel? And something tells me that this Hotel Bel Air, won't that be nice? I don't think your 4.7 stars are going to last very long. And why would I want to pay over $1,000 a night when I can just get it for free? Like college or STEMIs or anything else that the government creates, which will help everyone. Well, that isn't until it doesn't. I mean, socialism always seems so good at the beginning. It just doesn't end well. Oh, and you know how often I use the Titanic as references? It just, for some reason, it just always seems to work with our economy. But what's the difference between the Titanic and California? Well, the Titanic had its lights on when it sank. Da-dum-dum. Oh, and breaking news from Gavin Newsom, we have a flex alert. Oh, what's going on? What does that mean? We all need to conserve energy. Make sure you unplug your vehicles, which are going to be 100% requirement in a few years. So how's that going to work? Well, I will tell you, because I have magical crystal balls, it's not going to. They're trying to crash they want to destroy you, your family, and everything, and basically they rule everything, which it's going to be really bad. And I wanted to talk about this story, but wait. I need to show you that everyone, all the elites, are trying to systematically destroy this thing, which you've witnessed over the last 2 years. Wiping out half of all businesses. Well, now you got the other half. You got food. It's all coordinated. I'm pretty sure if you watch Fox, you kind of know what I'm talking about. I do like Tucker, but I do try to bring balance. You see, I had a CNN article. Look at this. I had CNN and Fox all in the same breath. In a compelling monologue, Tucker Carlson warned that, quote, history-changing events, including energy and food shortages. How about all of our food places just blowing up systematically at the same time are occurring all at once. And society is rapidly collapsing while the masses try to ignore it. Well, you've subscribed to this channel, so you are of the classes. You're actually of the cool class, and you can sit at the popular table, and I will allow you to rule it. And then I will sit there while you're ruling it, and I'll kind of help you a little bit. I'm like, you can make money going that way. You get to make money going that way. So when they try to crash this thing, right? Blackout's imminent. That means right now it's all going. 75,000 powerless is, well, that's going to be hard to trade if you have no power. So buy a generator. Better yet, sell generators. You see, I got it. See, that's what rather than a lemonade stand, your kids are going to be walking down the street like, generator for sale. No, scratch that. Don't let them sell it. You got to rent it, right? By the hour. You see, I'm using my noggin. You go into Costco, you buy 100 generators, and you know they have a pretty good return policy. Hey, kids are all renting them out, and then after 30, you're like, there was some glitches. So I think Costco's a year. Is it 1 year? I like that place. Well, besides going there, because I don't know, they just have like one button on their thing. Well, they're registered. They push it and it's like 500. I'm like, I bought a Snickers bar. And why Snickers bar, you ask? Actually, I have to buy a box of them. I put them in my wife's nightstand after every night. I say, I apologize to her, and I hand her a Snickers, and I say, Snickers satisfies. Because obviously Bravo cannot, and my Apple position. And I tell you, we're getting a bounce. So today's the bounce. NASDAQ, good job, buddy. 2%. Still, I'm waiting on my to close my short on Apple. which I started at 172.19, and I said I would take half of it out, the blue line right there, and then the rest, and I just, oh, come on, are we going to get there? And then the MACD's reversing, watch. Watch, I don't make it. I'm like, oh, I tried. Also, just to let you know, basically, Apple is the NASDAQ. If you look at, like, here's the Qs, it's like, oh, it's the same thing. Also, if you're getting ready to swing trade it, get ready. I know it's under the 200, but we're going to have a bounce. I will turn on the 9 count for you. Also, just to let you know, this is not the bottom, which I'll get to bury. You're right. We're not there yet. We have not hit bottom. I will help you find bottom. Yes, this was, I thought it would be yesterday, but I guess today you put in a number 1. Now, if we go back and look at the 9, on the rips, it's not going to be so much. It's usually about 6. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this can be found in my swing trade course. If you want to take advantage of discount code below, 65% off, link in the description. But looking at this, look, see how it raced up to 6 and then crashed. 4 crashed, 5 crash. Here we go, 6 crash. We put in a 5 up here. So, and this was a bad sell-off. Look, see, when it starts changing colors, it's like, wow, I've never seen this in a whole long time. So here's your number 1. And if I had to guess a price, I'm going to say 320, 325. I don't think we're getting up to that 200-day moving average. And just to let you know, look at these bear market rallies. These are unbelievable. 24%. And how about that Bitcoin prediction that I called? We're pretty close, right? Pretty darn close. Oh my gosh. Woo! So you gonna get in? I do have to say I got a little triggered yesterday. Someone was like, "You said it. You didn't know it was either gonna break up like it is. That's how you trade. You put in a buy. I didn't. I mean, I said yes. It's definitely. I mean, come on. We're bear market downtrend. You basically continue. It's a continuation. I said the probability's definitely to the downside. And I did think it was going to break, come down here. It's going to bounce around in here, right? But then that next break, come on to my 12K, 10K level. And that one has been a long one a-coming. You know, on this channel, I've been talking about it. And I've also been talking about the dollar. Move into the dollar on those bounces. That's where you take your little right. What you wouldn't know on this, but you take right. Trade. You buy 1 UUP. Just paper trading though. And then if you want to go the other way, it's sell. But that's you click there. And then my chart gets really big and you connect TradeStation. That would be down here where it says connect, okay? But if you don't know what you're doing, connect paper trading. You connect TradeStation, they'll give you $150. I think it's a $500 deposit. You always get it back. It's not like, I'll never see that again. But link in the description for an easy peasy $150. My last one I did on this channel, I always do, I make trades on this channel. Dollar, just major indices. This was actually your beat down, right? I put in a buy. Where was it? Oh, it was this one. There, that was it. That was my buy. I did not have confirmation though. I was a bad swing trader. I was getting in a little early. And then I exited the next day. The next one would have been here. Here it is. That's your buy. This is my swing trading course. You write it. Now, can we get in the dollar now? Am I telling move all your chips, go all in on the dollar? No, not yet. Now we're going to pull back, and then maybe in a week or so, I'll be like, okay, let's do it again. And I do like the dollar because it's slow. I can teach off of the dollar. I cannot swing trade Bitcoin, crypto. Too volatile. It's not possible. I know when I trade gold or silver commodities on this channel, I always tell you, buy the real stuff, but you got a swing trade approaching. There's the 200 again. I mean, if you want to cheat, you can, but just know it's easier going up, falling upstairs. Like, when Biden getting onto the plane, he's like, you're okay. Biden falls downstairs, it's going to hurt. I mean, what was that last swing trade? And then you got out 8% on silver. And this is what I do every single morning. Go through all Bravo's daily watch list. I look for setups, swings. Here's SPX. No, bounced on the trend line. How's Cow doing? Cow, another trend line. Bounced right on the 200. I said it would. That's good. Corn. No trading there. How about Coca-Cola? How's Coke doing? Oh, this was a trade. See, this is where you combo two of my courses. So you need to know all of it. So you can go, oh, I kind of see, you know, when this thing breaks, where's it going to go? It's supposed to go that way, right? That's a rising wedge. But high probability is it's going to find a lot of support. What is that? That's your 200-day moving average. That's what it did. This actually good little play, probably on the 4-hour. Boom chakalaka. There it is. There's your 4-hour. That is your buy. This is what I do all day long. So here, look, see the cross on your MACD? Yeah. See, you're above. See that one candle up there? Oh, well, clears the 50. Goes clutch. I mean, that's actually what the big guys, Coca-Cola. Man, Buffet, Warren Buffett of Berkshire Hathaway. If you ever get bored and you want to send me one of his stock, I will take that. 80.7 billion. But like always, I am not going to just buy and be hopeful that, you know, nope, I'm going to get in, I'm going to get out. Take my profit. Get in, get out. Take my profit. And Burry, he just got out of everything. He was like, that's it. Burry re-ups. He's continuing. And I know here's our bounce, and everyone's like, oh, it's over. The market is good. We have not hit bottom yet. He is the asset management founder who predicted he's predicted the 20 of the last 2 recessions. Okay, so he's predicted the 20 of the last 3. Crypto crash, check. Meme crash, check. SPAC, check. Inflation, check. 20, check. 2008 and 2022. And back in the day, Y2K, I was actually an investor back then. So I didn't understand technicals. I just did what the professor said, just buy and hodl forever. Wouldn't it have been nice like to have this kind of information? You got great swing trades on this. Comes into this area, you're taking profit. You get a beat down, you realize, oh, it touched the 200. You swing it, drops below. You're like, I don't know. Okay, we come back up. And then right about here, right? You're like, oh, what did you actually see? You saw a double top. Do you see this? Top, double top. You knew this. And that wasn't the only one. Look at this one. This didn't get higher than that. You knew it. Came down, another one. Confirmation underneath. So right about there, you would know. You're like, that's it. I'm out. Oh, and by the way, this reading right here on your RSI was off the charts. Look at this. Look at that. Woo! I mean, not as bad as there, but you knew. You would know. Oh, this feels really dangerous, Bob, but not as dangerous as what's about to happen. Now, also take a look at these swings. It's not very big, right? These bounces. Sorry, we'll call them bounces. Bounce, bounce, another bounce. Is that the bottom? Probably not there, Bob. Is that the bottom? You see, now what are we looking for? We're looking for just an all-out double bottom, and then we come above. There, now we're starting to play a little bit. And actually on this one, you probably wouldn't have gotten in because you'd been, oh, it's so overextended. Look. See, there's the 200. That's the white line. You finally get above it. Okay. You put in a green candle, but now you're in the clouded area. Not just that, you're going to look at your RSI and go, oh, hell no, right? It is not time. And then it continues to sell off and sell off. Until finally, okay, maybe that was April 2000 of 2023. No, just 003. This would have been your, right? It comes down, touches, nope, comes up, it drops below the Bravo 9 right there. And that first green one that you see right there, that's what you're going to run with. What was this finally out of that bear market? And then you would exit. I mean, probably some. You take 10%. And here we go again. Another, beat down and take off. Boy, do I give you a lot on this channel. How to trade. Isn't that nice? That's why you do things that help me out, right? Maybe a subscribe. I know only half of you guys that watch me are subscribers. I go in the back end. I'm like, come on, you guys. Let's click the subscribe button. Help me out. And I will see you tomorrow.